Hello.
Time to drive again.
Well, this time you all change cars. Oh, wait a second. Let me load the setup.
All clear on pit exit.
Track temp is much colder.
Oh damn it.
You need to give back the
Bloody
time
in the same
gained.
corner.
Yeah,
Good thing it
Nemesis
wasn't like
corners.
actual-
And I found my Nemesis corner at the same time. Yeah, the M2 really struggles with the high speed corners.
Yeah, it's very point and shoot, I guess, rather than carrying speed.
Hello, hello.
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 Is this for the practice session?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
You right? How are we all?
Yeah, not bad. Oh, is the session up and running?
Yes.
Ah, name of it.
I don't know the name of it either, actually.
Scariest thing in an
I've
M2
got
is
it.
Tiergarten.
Oh
No,
yeah.
that's practice 1. So we're joining practice 2, yeah?
Yeah, practice 2.
Practice 2.
Oh, I think
I
I've
found
seen
it, I found it, I found it, I found it.
What is going on with me?
Pit exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
How's it going, Steven?
It would have been a lap, but I got distracted by a big fucking packet loss thing just appear in the middle of my screen. And then it went away, so I don't know what happened there, but that's annoying.
I get packet loss sometimes on iRacing as well. I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, I don't understand why it would affect that, but yeah, I guess. Yeah, that was annoying because that was actually quite decent up until it wasn't.
Yeah.
I say it was quite decent. It wasn't perfect, but it was a lap at least until it wasn't. And in the wall.
As you said that, I went into the wall.
Oh, jinx.
Don't you fucking do it. I'm gonna hit the fall soon. There it is. Oh god.
Amateurs.
That indeed. I'll be AFK for a moment.
Well, at least my optimal's not looking a million miles off. I'm sitting on a 914, which I guess isn't terrible, but
I have no idea what that is for a M2, I'm afraid, mate.
yeah,
I'm going to say, yeah, great.
hard to compare. I mean, I think the fastest time on G61 this season's like a 907 or something. So
Nice.
for the Elantra anyway. So that tells me I'm not too far away, but I
That
don't know.
doesn't sound far off at all.
Are these cars bopped in any way? Do you know? Because I'm definitely down on straight line speed, which I'm a bit confused by.
No idea. Probably.
I think they bopped on the Nürburgring endurance, but I don't know about the practice session.
Yeah, obviously in the actual session there'll be a bopped, but I'm wondering if he's bopped them in here.
No idea.
I wouldn't imagine they are here, but
I don't know why I'm losing so much speed on the straight. That's so weird.
Maybe humidity is higher. I heard the humidity affects the acceleration of the engine power or something.
quickest overall. Now delete this lap, you've cut the track. Pit exit's clear, push.
Yeah, there's definitely something different on this session to what I've been practicing in, because I'm way off my pace. It's weird, because it's not the temperature. The temperature's quite cold. So it's either you're right, the humidity, or there's something, he's boxed the cars or something.
I'm always slow, so there's no difference to me.
Yeah, well, I'm like 5 seconds a lap slower off my delta. Now, maybe I'm just driving really slowly today.
Change the setup.
Or...
The leader has just done a 8.
No, I'm running the exact same setup.
Seconds.
Okay, I actually think my delta was lying to me. I'm about 3 seconds off. I don't know why it was saying 5 seconds off. But I'm still off.
I mean, I'm faster.
I mean, to be fair, 3 seconds isn't a huge amount for the size of this track.
Yeah, but I don't understand why I'm losing it on the straights.
Well,
Oh, well, that's weird, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. Because even running that little bit extra fuel wouldn't be that much of a difference.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Fucking hell. Sorry, Andrew, I've been having a fucking shitter of a lap. Do you want me to get out your way? Is Andrew in here?
Sorry.
Sorry. Me
Yeah,
too.
I spun. This P1 dock setup
Why is it every time you spin, I spin? What the hell?
Yeah, this P1 dock setup is a little bit less forgiving than the baseline.
I didn't like the P1 docks. I'm using the Hymo one, which is... I think I've shared it in the Academy. I think that's the right one. I'd have to check when I finish the stint.
Yeah, let me change the setup. I'm using the exact same input as on the baseline, and not good.
Well, yeah, you obviously will have to change your driving a little bit depending on the setup, but... I think Pavel's using the Hymo one, aren't you, Pavel?
I'm using the one that you gave me last time.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
No, it's nice and stable, isn't it?
Still missing that
It's
fucking
clear.
corner, but yeah, other than that, it's really good. Yeah, I need to practice that corner. It's pathetic, man.
Which one?
Well, you know which one. It's a little lift one.
Yeah. Just keep an eye out for the service road on your left and lift there.
Yeah.
I'm driving really badly today. I fucking keep it on the track.
Oh, that's annoying.
just trying to do
like half a second there in the last corner. Sorry, I cut you off there. That would have been a low 913, I think. Yeah. Had I not, like, just completely overshot the fucking last corner. I got too excited, I was finally gonna get a lap in.
Well, that's not how you want to exit that corner. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Did you see that, did you, Jim? How do you pronounce your name? I don't want to... I don't want to be disrespectful.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, is it Jiming?
Just call me James.
James, that's easier, thank you.
Yeah, I just reset, and it put me at this exact spot. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it just means you can start your next lap straight away. So that's quite a good spot to be reset at, to be fair.
Yeah.
Bloody English. If it's not Jim or John, they can't spell it. It's too difficult for them.
Yeah, we're all ignorant ourselves, my bad.
You can't park here, sir.
Okay, somehow I need to find 6 seconds to have a respectable time. Dare I say I could probably find at least half of that quite easily, just because I made such an arse of it, but...
P3.
I don't know why I don't drive this track more often. I never drive this track in iRacing.
I drive it a lot for the Nürburgring endurance.
Yeah, I think everyone here probably drove it a decent bit, at least more than me. I like, genuinely when I say this, I never drive this. I've done it a couple of times in Ringmeister, but yeah, rarely. So I only know it because of a little bit of Assetto Corsa and Gran Turismo back in the day. So that's the only reason I know it.
Been to the Nürburgring in real life.
That helps, yeah. You lucky bastard.
Yeah, a year. Yeah, a year ago.
Nice.
24-hour race.
I do have grand ambitions of road tripping there one day, but hasn't happened yet.
I'm a second down in the GP circuit. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm always down on the GP circuit myself as well.
Yeah, for some reason I was a second down this lap as well. Let's blame it on the conditions for this lap, and this lap only, shall we?
Yeah, Tier Garden on the M2.
Mind these track limits, please, James.
Oh, you fucking idiot!
Yellow flag. P4. Fastest lap for Gilbert, 8:18.4. Left side. Clear left.
Good job, James.
Thanks.
Hello.
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 I
Oh.
Well, I found some time. Just need to put it
Nice.
together now.
Is anyone driving the Elantra?
Yeah, me.
You don't. Okay. Did you try the setup, the P1 dock setup?
Yeah, that's what I've got on just now. Yeah.
What do you think of it?
From what I can tell at the moment, it feels fine. I had to lower
yeah.
the brake bias quite a bit, but that's just
Track
a
limits,
personal
they'll
thing, obviously.
invalidate this lap.
Yeah, it feels alright.
Okay.
We need to drive it more, I think, to get more of an exact opinion.
44 brake bias.
Yeah,
It says
it's
it's
pretty.
44. Damn, that's pretty high.
Yeah, I had to put it down to. Well, I've got it with 40 at the moment, but could probably go lower, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lap, see how it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it feels pretty planted though. Like it's I guess it's a good endurance setup.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like snaky or anything. It feels very planted. But yeah, the first couple of laps are really understeery though because of that. But then that's to be expected, obviously. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, not much more opinions. Yeah, I could have a 911 here, and this is a very cursed time, but I do not.
I wasn't aware that the N24 used a different layout than the NEC.
Yeah, it's a different
Neither was I.
layout.
Yeah.
It's the layout I'm not very good at.
Oh yeah, sure. This is a 24-hour layout. Yeah. NEC uses the VLN.
NECs is a smaller one, right? That doesn't go
Yeah.
all the way down in the GP. Yeah.
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 I'll be back in a second, guys.
Quick question: anyone driving the GT3s? What set are they using? Are you using?
So I'm using the P1 docks, and I don't like it. It's too
Let me
loose.
send you the Hymo one, mate. The Hymo one's way better.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
using Grid
sure.
and Go. It feels like, I don't know how Hymo feels, but Grid and Go out of the box feels pretty nice. Like very.
Yeah, no, the Hymo's lovely. It's really nice having the bumps and the and the
Nice.
curbs. I will share.
Oui.
I've just shared the setup in the session, so if you just go to share tabs, it'll be there.
What the fuck? Oh, dear.
That's shared setup, right? I don't see nothing.
Should be there in shared. It's in shared setups.
I'm
It's
driving
there. I can see it.
Ferrari, actually. Maybe that's not
Oh
Ferraris.
no, it's for. I can get you the Ferrari one. Sorry, I thought we were all in the BMW. My bad.
No, I'm on Ferrari.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me. I don't know what the Hymo's like for the Ferrari. I'll be honest. I know it's very good for the BMW, but I've not tried it in the.
I
What?
was driving the Ferrari before. I was not liking it, but I only had back then. I only had the Apex setup.
Mhm.
Not sure if anyone else is better, but I still prefer the BMW. I think it's always
It's so much
always
nicer.
a good car around there, and
Oh my
it's
god.
just stable and safe and quick. It just
I can say one thing, Grid and Go set feels like, I don't know, when you go over the curbs, my wheel just goes like, yeet. I don't know. A bit weird.
it's the thing with the BMW too. It takes the curves really good. Handles
but
them.
I gotta say, the rotation though is great. And the turning, man. Oh. After only driving Mecca for the Spa thing, a front engine car feels so good.
It's more stable for this kind of track.
Oh my god. But, yeah.
Now it's TCR time.
Gothe, is the, like, are the teams gonna be in the driver roster for the N24, or is it the track
We'll see a little bit.
simulator?
I'm probably gonna try to use as a. We might do both, but try to do it with iPredictor
Okay, I see.
first hand. But we're gonna have the others as a backup in case there's something strange.
Okay, good to know.
That's the plan, at least. That I just made up right now. So I haven't really thought
I
about
see.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a great plan.
Yeah, you know, you can
there's-
say you have a plan.
There's nothing more I like than a
L-
well thought out plan.
The L plan.
Yeah, but I have to see if I'm I think I'm available on the weekend, but I have to see. Because I'm not at home for like a lot this month. Like the days before the N24, I'm not even here. So I can't do the first split of it. If there's gonna be someone doing it.
Depends on really the availability of everybody, that team, and where they are from.
Yeah. Oh, scheiße.
All right. You had some nice setup, right, Ian? See, are you here still?
He's gone for a sec.
If you're
I
after,
think.
oh, you're in the TCR, aren't you? Yeah, my bad.
Nick, what are you using, Steven?
For setups.
Yeah, yes.
Just trying out that P1 Docs one.
Yeah,
I'm going to compare it with
is
the.
the
I've got the
one
VRS setups as well. So.
Is that is that Russ made that? No, it doesn't say, right?
I'm not sure. It's just in the. Obviously, I noticed it's in the Garage 61 folder. So.
Yeah. Just if he made it or not.
It exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Might be hard to say.
Scheiße. Nah, that's all.
Yeah, I've got the NEC setups from VRS as well, so I'm going to give them a go. Compare the two, I think.
Do you have some tricked out sets that Matt and Ian have been running in neck? Let's see. Which one they did run the last time?
I think it's in the 24.
Is it just named neck?
Yes.
Is that the one? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's the one. I have no idea what if that P1 dock is Russ. What it's called now? It's a Russ, right? Then you get that guy McFarlane something, whatever. All right.
I can probably find the Hymo ones for you as well if you need them. They'll be on my.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be fine with that.
Can you share the Hymo one for the Ferraris, please?
Yes. I've just out on track at the minute though, mate. I will get
Okay.
it to you when I'm back in.
Sure, no problem.
Just put them in the Academy folder.
Watch your
Do I
speed
just
limit
drag
in
and
the
drop
pits.
them all in? Is that
Front
what I
right,
do, yeah?
99%.
Yeah.
Right rear, 100.
Fault brake bias in the VRS setup for the Elantra is even higher. I thought it was pretty high with it being 44 for the P1 Docs one, but it was 45 point something there for VRS. Which is interesting.
Yep.
Got it. Wait, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I think I was on mute while asking a question. So, for the GT3 guys, do you use second or first out of the short part of the GP layout?
Which corner, sorry?
Turn 2?
Turn 2.
Yeah, turn
2. I think I'm in gear 2.
Okay. Then I guess just no wheel spin and stability is the move.
I would say that might be car dependent.
What car are you in?
Beamer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, same. I'm pretty sure it's gear 2. I will check for you though when I go past it.
I think I've been in turn first actually, like first in turn 1 and 2.
Okay, maybe then I have to be a bit more.
Just need to be really careful.
Yeah, I think
Going
I'm
out.
just too aggressive on throttle there.
Yeah.
Gets into grips.
It's an
after the
awkward
driving.
corner, like it's off
Yeah.
camber or whatever. It's just need to be really careful.
Definitely one of the corners where I hate the saying, but slow is fast.
Yeah,
Taking
true.
it really, really slowly.
Ah, bro, these curbs are always their arch nemesis. One wrong look at them, and you're offline. Oh, there's a 23.
Oh, what is going on with me?
Right front, 99%.
Yeah, I've just checked. I
Right
am in
rear,
first gear for turn
100.
2.
Okay. Then I have to be really careful there. Jeg hadde kjøpt noe garaas. Ah. Holy shit, my car just My car
Synthesizing
did.
noises.
I mean, it's the Nordschleife, you know, you have to make some funny noises to get around the
Of
ring.
course.
No! Oh fuck, I got an off track. This was such a good lap. This, you know, if you're really into the ring, all your emotions and your noises pour into it. I don't know how to describe it.
True.
And the car doesn't turn, so, or like, it always just goes straight when I don't want it to. Basically in corners like ice curve, where your car slips and then you're just like, nice, I'm gonna die.
That's it, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, first. Man, first through turn 2 feels good if you get it done right.
How's that shitbox treating you, Mikko?
I just crashed. But I did a personal best just now, so
That's good.
yeah, I feel.
Left front, 99%. Left rear, 99. P5.
Oh, this is not good. Ugh. Wait. Oh no, I'm way faster. Wait. I'm around your outside, mate. Watch out. Ugh. How did that work? Holy shit, Mikko. I swear to god, that was so scary. I thought maybe you stay alongside into like the, you know, into the corner, but I guess
Yeah.
physics said no.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, I was. Thank the Lord, man. But very. Man, I thought you would be faster through Spiegelkurve, like the left-right, before
Okay, James, we need to watch these
miss.
track limits.
And I was like, oh, why is he so slow now? But you know, you can't go any faster, so.
Yeah, there are no any aerodynamics in this car, so.
Yeah, it's just throwing a beer can around the Nordschleife with like wheels.
No downforce shitbox.
Yeah.
You know, GT3 cars are shitbox with downforce. A little bit.
Oh man, I'm losing so much time. I delta.
I'm back.
Yay!
I will be going off again in a second just because I've got some dinner arriving, but I'll stay in the session to do some more laps afterwards. I'm being a fat bastard tonight and ordering Mackies.
Sounds nice. What you got?
Just a typical like quarter pounder and some nuggets, you know, basic meal. But
Ooh, some nuggies, nice. Oh, I forgot to brake. I'm an idiot.
Nuggies.
Oh my god, I was wondering where
Too distracted by the nuggies.
Yeah, man. The nuggies got me. Man, I forgot to brake. I was like, huh? Why don't I turn? But it
Food.
was. Yeah, it is like that. Man, in the 12th hour, the last hour, half hour of my stint was just like, nah, food.
So,
That's some rotation.
maybe also try using second gear for the turn 2.
Huh? Bro, the jump feels so weird. I can't seem to get the braking after the jump.
What setup are you using, David?
Matt's the one you've been using in next.
Ah, okay.
Again 825. Oh my god.
Fucking carousel, man. Went off at the carousel like 3 times in a row.
It was like 3/10 up from the GP circuit, and I just entered Hassenbach and I spun.
Front right, 99%. Right rear, 98.
Man, this car is stupid. I can't with the beamer.
Paul, the Hymo
Yeah.
setup is in the shared. If you just press shared, it's there.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna
It's
drive.
it's so much better.
I did the grid and go. It was nice, but the car just feels shit, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna drive some pickup for funsies, or like try the pickup basically, not doing the officials, cause nah.
The pit exit's clear.
Yeah. I guess I have to drive the Beamer.
Well, I may not have done a full lap on the setup, but I can confirm the VRS setup for the Elantra is much faster. I was easily on for like possibly a 911 there, but oh well. It's much more
Really?
aggressive though. Yeah, it's much more
Compared
aggressive
to the
though.
P1.
Yeah, it's much more aggressive, harder to control.
Yeah.
A bit riskier, but definitely faster.
Wasn't expecting VRS to have a good TCR setup.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Pit exit looks clear.
Can't fault them really. I use them pretty often. I think some people like either prefer Apex or VRS. I think they're quite similar, but
Right,
find,
my food's arrived, so I'm a fat man and I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Quicker! Pavel, come on!
Flying! Okay, bye.
Now give me draft.
I'm using their quality setup from P1 Docs. So I'm cheating a bit on the lap times.
yeah, that's what I was using to be fair. But I did initially start with the race setup. They feel similar, I guess. Just obviously less fuel.
Yeah, the P1 Docs one, it's a bit understeery. Even after I got the brake bias down to 38.5 and brake valve to 5, which was a 1. But this,
yeah,
it's still,
it
still
depends.
understeers a lot.
I'm not sure if it's Ross or not has made it. So
Yeah.
if it's like the first guy they had, he hasn't been racing for some time. What I know, but he's been quick before and raced a lot before.
I don't think I ever seen a raw setup with more
he
than
did,
40 brake bias.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, he did Craig's before.
Who, Ross? Yeah.
Craig setup shop.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah.
Setups were so good.
He's a really quick driver too.
Yeah.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Front left, 99%.
Well, to
Rear
give some
right, 99.
context to the VRS one, I suppose, I had it like, I guess, 40 or just below 40, and it was still understeering quite a bit with the P1 Docs. For VRS, I had it at 42.5, and I was sliding everywhere. So,
probably down to a lot of like the rake and stuff.
Yeah, it's very twitchy. But
it's
it's fast though. It is fast if you can keep it on the track.
Okay, P1 Docs in the GT3 feels way better than Grid and Go. But maybe.
Do you mind adding the VRS setup later, Stefan? If you don't mind.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah.
To the folder.
Just now, I'm gonna hop off just now anyway, so I'll continue just now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Steven.
No worries.
That was a bit
Shown
of
as the
grass.
V4 flag. We'll need to come in for repairs.
The R61 is not loading for some reason. The site can't be reached.
Oh.
Oh dear. I'll check back in a bit. I'll put it up.
Yeah,
I'll be
no
back
worries.
on. I'll be in the practice session tomorrow anyway. Is it 2 o'clock?
Yeah, 2 o'clock your time.
Yeah. Okay.
It will be on for 6 hours, so.
Cool. No worries. I'll be there, and I'll have it uploaded before then at some point anyway. Probably
good.
later tonight. If it
Otherwise,
works.
just send it to me in DM or something if that's easier.
Yeah. Cool. Right. I'll catch you all tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah,
See ya.
thanks, man. See ya.
See you, man.
Bye. See ya.
What?
Paul, don't you just love the smell of currywurst when you go through Brünchen?
Yes. I love it. Man, I was in Berlin this week or last week, or like until today, and we were in the Bundeskanzleramt. That's basically where the chancellor is, like. And we had a tour, and the guy who gave us the tour was like, yeah, Gerhard Schröder, the chancellor before Angela Merkel, he had the Kanzlerplatte, which is like a currywurst with fries and a small beer, and they had it in the cafeteria there every day. You could every day eat it. So, yeah, and we wanted to recreate it, but the closest spot to eat food had like currywurst, but for 10 euros, and that's not my currywurst, man. That's way too expensive.
It's nice to sit there. I did that a few years ago when we were down there. Went to Brünchen, had a currywurst with fries and a lot of mayo on. Nice.
Nice, yeah. I think the last time I had one was in Berlin at Curry 36, you know, the big famous one, I think. But my focus last week was more on beer than on currywurst. and falafel for €2.50, which is like give me 10 of them, but now. And I missed the corner, perfect. Man.
Come on, get me a draft. Give me some draft.
Should I bump draft you? Can I bump draft you? Like,
yeah, but you have to slow down a bit first.
yeah, it's on my outlap, it's fine.
Go, go, go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, but I want to, like, ram you, you know? Or ram into you, too. Right? That should work, yeah.
Jesus Christ! Damn, bro! 250 kilometers an hour. Jesus. Oh shit, that's too late on the brakes.
That's the apex, right? Yeah, that look clean to me. That looked perfectly on the
Brake
apex.
at the last. They can't brake at the same spot when you're carrying 10 k's more.
Nah, possible.
I
Yeah.
totally missed that.
Sometimes it happens. Yeah.
Alright, guys. I'm off.
Alright.
Bye.
See you next time.
Yep.
See you.
I see you.